We okay to raise the volume back? I guess you can't hear us?
Hope. Batting seventh, number 3, Micah Wilkerson. Batting eighth, number 12, Colin Lazane. And rounding off the lineup for the Tigers, number 11, Jamarion Parker. The remaining Tigers and coaching staff are led by head coach Danny Williams. And now for your Arca Eagles. Batting first and playing center field, number 6, Sebastian Rito. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 4, Keegan Hanson. Batting third and playing first base, number 21, Bo Cormier. Batting fourth and playing third base, number 23, Emmett McAdams. Batting fifth and playing second base, number 11, Jackson Pretzel. Batting ninth and playing catcher, Micah Porsche. Batting seventh and playing left field, number 2, Spencer Glacier. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 8, Carter McKay. And rounding up the lineup for the Eagles and DH, number 15, Michael Baptiste Jr. Taking the mound for the Eagles, number 10, Cole Sexsnyder. All those who are able, please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to KWBJ Live, where we are in the middle of baseball season. My name is Aaron Ortego. I'm here with Coach Goose Robinson, and we are in Youngsville, Louisiana, at the Youngsville Sports Complex, where the Acadiana Renaissance Charter Academy Eagles are hosting the Morgan City High Tigers in a non-district contest. Well, Goose, beautiful day for baseball. Got a little breeze blowing out. Hitters will love it. Pitchers won't. But otherwise, nothing but blue skies and sun.
We have an all-turf facility, man. It just makes me want to get back out there and play and coach again. Such a beautiful place, man, to play baseball. And you're right. You got a slight breeze right out of center field, southeast. But if you hit it right, center, left, it's going to go.
Yep.
You get it up in that breeze. Hopefully the Tigers can get out here and get off to a good start and get a few runs on the board early. I think that would help them more than anything. They've always playing behind. If they can get ahead, get some runs on the board, never know. Get them at the end, have a chance to win it.
Yep. Your starting lineup for the Morgan City Tigers coming to the plate right now is your pitcher, Zach Sons. He'll be followed by the second baseman, Cade Gagliano. At short is Chris Tran. The catcher is Caleb Boudreau. Out in left field is Cade Allen. The DH today is Keegan Hoyt. And Michael Wilkinson is playing center field. Third baseman, Colin Lassane. And your first baseman is Jamarian Parker. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch misses low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not much velocity right here. Nothing the Tigers haven't seen.
Ground ball to short, scooped up, throw to first in time.
Second base on that one, Aaron.
Yep.
He sawed him off to the right side, right at the second baseman. Good contact, though.
All right, with 1 away, second baseman Cade Gagliano is going to come to the plate. This is fouled off. Line drive over the first base dugout. Tigers are in the first base dugout tonight. Eagles obviously in the third base dugout, the home field.
He got a good pitch to hit right there, and he went after it.
This right at the knees for a call strike.
Great
Strike
location on the fastball.
Nothing in 2. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball, went after it, didn't get it. Swing and a miss. For strike 3 and out number 2.
Two straight fastballs right down the middle of the plate. And he comes back with the deucer and spins right through it. Pretty good pitch.
Stepping in the batter's box with 2 outs and nobody on is your shortstop, Chris Tran. Breaking ball at the knees for call strike 1.
Let him off with the deuce.
Fastball hammered in the dirt. Scooped up by the third baseman, throws to first. In time, good catch by the first baseman.
First baseman
That's
saved
Cormier.
an error.
Yep, Cormier at first base.
Saved an error on the throw right there. Made a great pick. Pretty quick inning right there for the Tigers.
Yeah, that one went fast. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. So we're in the middle of the first inning. No score. As we move to the top of the first inning. Bottom of the first inning. Batting order for the Eagles. They start out with their center fielder, Sebastian Redu. Batting second is the shortstop, Keegan Hanshin. First baseman, Bo Cormier, bats third. The cleanup hitter is Emmerich McAdams, and he plays third base. The second baseman is Jackson Kretzer. The catcher today is Micah Porsche. In left field is Spencer Glazer. Carter McKay will be in right field. And your DH today is Michael Batiste Jr. On the mound for the Tigers is Zach Sons. His battery mate is Caleb Boudreau behind home plate.
Zach's a competitor, man. He's just like his daddy, Benji's sons. Benji played for Central Catholic in center field, left-handed hitter. And he was just a hustler, competitive kind of guy, and his son's the same way. Hopefully he can get up there and compete with these guys and get out of the first inning without any run scoring. I see he's doing a lot of warm-ups out of his stretch right here. I'm wondering why.
I'm starting to see more high school pitchers pitching from the stretch all the time.
There's a reason.
You know, I'm assuming it's because they're more comfortable with it. I would be my assumption. You know,
one thing that they do, Aaron, is a lot of guys throw more strikes out of their stretch. So, you know, if you're a coach worth your weight and he throws more strikes out of his stretch, throw him out of his stretch.
Not hard to put that together.
There you go.
Yeah, fastball missing outside for ball one.
Yeah, he got out front of it a little bit.
This one catches that outside corner, evens the count at a ball and a strike.
Nice location by Sons right there. Tough pitch to hit.
Again, another fastball on that outside corner for call strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He showed him the fastball twice in a row, Aaron. Let's see what he comes with.
This one in the dirt and outside. Evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, that was a breaking ball.
This is popped up. Short right field. Right fielder gets under it. Makes the catch. That's Zakarian Ayers in right field. Had to battle that sun a little bit with it, Goose.
Yeah, right at him. Did a good job. He called it early to get those infielders out of his way, and he shaded himself, found the ball, put it away. Good job by Sons, too. Good pitch right there. Jammed him.
Hard ground ball right at second. Scoops and throws for the out. That's Cade Gagliano making the play at second base.
Nice job, Cade. Good pitch. Sons is throwing a lot of strikes, man. That's what the Tigers need. They need somebody that can get up there and compete and keep them in the ball game. Well, and right now he's doing it.
First 2 hitters both hit it to the right side of the field. One to the outfield, one to the infielders, and everybody on the right side staring right into that sun.
And those were right-handed hitters. Now we have a left-hander.
Yep, stepping in the batter's box for the Eagles is your first baseman, Bo Cormier. Made a good catch to end the first inning. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cormier's hitting an even 400 in the 3-hole for the Eagles.
This is popped up high and out of play behind home plate.
Cormier's disappointed in himself. He got a high fastball right in the wheelhouse, and he missed it. Sons gets a strike on that, though. Way ahead in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and nobody on. There's a line drive right through the middle of the infield for the single. Gets back by the center fielder. He'll go ahead and take second on the error. It'll be a single and an error.
Well, you had 2 mistakes there. The first mistake was he got that curveball right over the plate with a 1-2 count, nobody on. And then the center fielder, he didn't get down on the ball. He's got to get down and block that ball. With 2 outs, he can't go anywhere on a base hit. And he tried to pick it clean and went right under him. Good hustle by the left fielder, though. He was way over there, got that ball in quick. Covered a lot of ground.
Checks his swing on the breaking ball.
He checks his swing, and not the coaches aren't asking for an appeal for some reason.
And the Eagles coach, Tyler, once, he's got a discussion with the base umpire.
He's claiming it was a balk because the pitcher got on the rubber and asked for the appeal. But Tyler Jensen's over here, longtime Central Cali coach, back over here in Lafayette and Youngsville, coaching the Acadiana Renaissance Eagles.
Yeah, Berwick boy, yeah.
Yeah, but the coaches have to ask for the appeal, not the players, and he's right. Tyler was right about that.
Yeah, breaking ball misses outside. 2 balls and a strike.
He's in the meat of the order now. He got 4 and 5 with 2 out.
Yeah, this is your cleanup hitter, the third baseman, Emmerich McAdams. Three balls and 1 strike, 2 outs and 1 on. This ground ball, third baseman scoops it, throws the first in time.
Well done by the Tigers. Great job on the mound by Sons. Nothing but strikes. They got lucky with that error in the outfield. That could have cost them.
Yeah, they dodged that bullet. Colin Lassane at third base for the Tigers making the throw. So we've played 1 quick inning. Didn't take long, but nothing after 1.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, we're ready to move to the top of the second inning with a 0-0 score. The Tigers will lead off with their cleanup hitter and catcher, Caleb Boudreau. He'll be followed by the left fielder, Cade Allen, and then the DH, Keegan Hoyt.
Leading off, top of the second for the Tigers. Number 8, Caleb Boudreau.
Caleb's hitting 300. That was a close one.
Pitch misses up high for ball 2.
Heading the count 2-0. Got to make sure this is a strike. If he gets a good pitch, get after it.
This catches that outside corner for a called strike.
That was a good job not swinging right there. That was a tough pitch to hit. Perfect location by the pitcher.
Ground ball right up the middle. Cut off by the shortstop. Tries to throw from his backside. He had to pretty much roll it all the way there. And Boudreau beats it out for the single.
Yeah, he more or less bowled the ball from the back of second base all the way across the infield to first base, and he beat it out by a long shot. Base hit. So got the Tigers going here.
Tigers leadoff hitter in the top of the second, singles. That'll bring to the plate the left fielder, Cade Allen.
Cade Allen's hitting 397 on the season. Let's see if he can help him out right here.
Pitcher goes to first. On the mound, that's Cole Scheck-Snyder. Tried to get the bunt down, popped it up, but it's going to hit the ground behind the catcher. No play on it.
Coach Williams putting the sacrifice in play right here with nobody out, with a hitter with a 397 batting average.
And your cleanup hitter. No, I'm sorry, your 5-hole hitter.
Number 5.
Yeah. This is in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. And he got him out.
He did his job what the coach asked him to do. He gave himself up. Got the run of the second on the bunt. Sacrifice.
Now batting number 21, Keegan Holt.
White. White's hitting
That'll bring the
317.
DH, Keegan Hoyt.
I'm sorry, Aaron. White's hitting 317 on the season. He's a big boy.
Went after this one. This one
That wasn't
is
good.
fouled into the base umpire. I mean, home plate umpire.
Yeah, it hit him hard. That's not good.
I didn't see where it hit him, but
Up top.
it got him clean too,
Got him up top.
and it bounced back towards the infield off of him. Like it's around that collarbone area, huh?
Give him some time. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up on that left shoulder.
Okay, he's still talking with. Brought one of the trainers out, and of course the other umpire comes to check on him. They're in this together.
They like me. They old men out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And the stand's giving them a round of applause. For
Me too. I don't want to get hit
shot.
like that.
Yeah, no.
I can't tell you how many times I got hit at practice and in games in my career. Coach Email never got hit. I got hit all the time.
Nothing in one to count. This one. Fastball catches that outside corner for strike 2.
He's been throwing his deuce right here. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball up.
This one misses inside. He's saying it got him on the hand.
That was a check swing, too. Foul ball, hand was on the bat.
Yep.
That's
It's a foul ball. Count stays nothing at 2.
That's right.
1 out and 1 on. Runner's gone. This is hammered in straight in the ground.
He had a great jump at second
And Rose
base.
foul.
Great
Yep.
jump.
So Hoyt will stand in the box with a runner on second and 1 away. 0-2's the count.
Running scoring position.
It's a breaking ball. He goes down and gets it. Slow roller to short. He scoops it up, makes the throw in time. The runner does advance to third. Nice play by the shortstop, Hanshin.
That's a big league play right there. I
Yep.
didn't think he's going to get enough, had enough time to get him, but he did.
Made a strong throw, too.
Perfect throw underhand. That side arm throw, he aims it inside the bag and lets it tail right to the base.
So,
Great.
Yeah, go ahead, Goose.
That type of throw, when you're teaching it, you tell them to aim it inside the base because momentum's taking you to the line, right? And that's what he did. He threw it way inside and it tailed right to the first baseman, right on time.
It's a foul ball into the catcher's chest plate. But at the plate right now with 2 outs and a runner on third base is your center fielder, Michael Wilkinson.
Wilkinson hitting 286 for the Tigers at this point in the season.
Nothing in 1 with 2 outs. Breeze continues to blow out. Here's a breaking ball that catches that inside corner. Strike 2. Nothing in 2. This one's low. Fastball low for ball 1. Chases a breaking ball for a swing and a miss and strike 3. So the Tigers threaten. Nobody can make it in.
That's what happens when you give up that early out, though. You know, when you bunt and you give that out up and you're struggling to get runs, you really need to keep as many swings as you can. And hopefully they'll start swinging the bats a little better than we've seen.
All right. We're in the middle of the second inning with no score, and we'd like to thank some of our special sponsors.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishing all of our local teams good luck. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, open late night, delivery through DoorDash. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, we move to the bottom of the second inning, and for the Eagles, they're going to start off with their 5-hole hitter, the second baseman, Jackson Kretzer. On deck is Micah Porsche, the catcher, and in the hole is his left fielder, Spencer Glazer. This breaking ball comes in and catches that inside corner for a call strike one.
I don't have a number 11 on my roster. You have that?
No, it's different. I think he's number 5, if I'm not mistaken, on the roster. Jackson
Hungerford? Okay, he's number 5 on here.
Yeah, but on the lineup card they turned in, he's number 11.
Okay, thank you. He hasn't had many at-bats.
Swing and a miss. No, he did get a tip. He tipped it for a foul tip and strike 3. So
good job by the Tigers.
Swinging.
Good job by Suns coming in there and battling that first guy to get the leadoff hitter. That's huge when you're pitching to get that leading lady.
Now coming to the plate is the catcher, Micah Porsche. Ooh. Looked pretty good from here. Must have missed a little someplace.
He's been calling that a strike for the other team.
Yeah.
That was a strike. We're from Morgan City. We can say it was a strike.
Yeah. That one's called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one there was closer to a ball than the first one. So even. That's fair, right?
Yeah. That makes the count right, huh? This is foul ball. Just out of play down the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
One thing Zach's doing really well right now is he's getting on top of his pitches. He's staying on top of the pitches. There's the deuce.
Reaches out and slaps a good pitch. The throw to first a little bit high. Good job to run it down, but throw not so good.
Last inning, they made 2 plays on the infield very similar to that were even harder. You know, Zach's doing a great job. They need to come up and make that throw. That was not a difficult play. That ball's going to first base, and he overthrows it.
And we're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher. And I did not pick his number up.
Yeah, he got out there pretty quick.
Number's on his back, and he's facing us.
Nice quick throw by Suns right there, keeping him honest. He's got that sliding glove on that right hand. See how he's getting on top of his pitches right there? He's hiding the ball till the last second. That's even giving him a little more velocity because it's getting there quicker. He's doing a great job of decoying that ball.
This pitch misses outside for a ball.
Nice job by our catcher getting out there and blocking and keeping a double play in play.
1 ball, 1 strike. Left fielder Spencer Glazer at the plate. Strong throw, but the runner back in time. The 1-1 pitch from Zach Sons. This hit to center fielder.
Nice
Center
play.
fielder
Get it
makes
in.
the catch. The runner was more than halfway to second base, but got back in time. Nice running play out in center field by Wilkinson.
That is a big league outfield play right there. He sprinted all the way as deep as he could get. He never stuck his arm out to the last second and reached for the ball and made a great play. That's what you got to do to help a pitch out throwing strikes. So you got to make those plays.
The right fielder, Carter McKay, steps to the plate. Working to keep that runner close with 2 outs. This hit high between right and center. Going to drop in for the single. One runner's going to make it to third. He gets away from the third baseman, but not far enough. McKay has a single, gets to second on the throw to third.
They should have been able to held those runners to first and second. That was a routine hit to left field. For some reason, they got all crazy and started throwing it around. All they got to do is come and hit the cutoff, man. Got to communicate out there between each other. You got a right-handed center fielder and a left-handed left fielder. They got to communicate.
Now hitting is your 9-hole hitter, the DH, Michael Batiste Jr. He bats with 2 outs and 2 on. Runners on second and third.
Great job by Grizzaffi behind the plate, keeping that guy at third base. If he misses that, that's a run. Great block. Who's number 5? See, I got Tanner Grizzaffi. You got who number 5? Caleb. Somebody give us the wrong numbers here. We're gonna get it straight. So who you got behind the plate? I'm gonna go with what you got. Nice pitch by Sons. Boy, he sure could use a strikeout right here. 2-2 count, runs at second and third.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 on.
Correction, and we got it straight. It's Caleb Boudreaux behind the plate. He's the one who made a great block a while ago.
This is a well-hit ball to left field, and it's going to drop in for a single. 1 run scores. Here comes a play at the plate, and he's in safe. Strong single by Batiste. Takes second on the throw home. And the Eagles go up 2-0.
He just stayed with that fastball, rode it right down the line. Line drive left field. Two-run score.
That'll take us to the top of the batting order. And the leadoff hitter, center fielder, Sebastian Redu, he flied out to right in the first inning. This pitch misses inside for a ball.
Sons has still been throwing a lot of strikes, man. He hadn't walked anybody. He's battling up there. He's a freshman.
Ball gets away, and the runner advances to third. That's Baptiste that'll stand on third base with 2 outs. Michael Baptiste Jr. on third, and Sebastian Redu at the plate. Redu is the leadoff hitter. Breaking ball, nice pitch. Comes in right above the knees for a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He broke off a nice deuce right there. Got ahead in the count.
Chase is one that drops for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, and 1 on. This hit off the handle, just over the shortstop's head. Will score a run. Redu singles, picks up an RBI. So with 2 outs and 1 on first base, the 2-hole hitter, the shortstop, Keegan Hanshin.
Yeah, he turned around. He got turned around on it. If he'd have just opened up and sprinted into left field, he'd had to play at that. That ball was not hit hard.
No, he got it in off the handle.
Yep.
But just lifted it over the, probably a wooden bat. It's an out, huh? These aluminum bats. It's
that was a
single.
good pitch. I mean, that was a good pitch. We got to have a chance at that right there. Coach Vidas has called timeout. Long-time Tiger assistant, head coach at one time, back as an assistant now. Trying to settle everything down out there. Sure, he's telling his pitcher you're doing a heck of a job, because he is.
Next up for the Eagles, number 4, shortstop, Keegan Hansen.
Okay, the meeting's over. Zach Sons is ready to go. And Hanshin is in the left side of the batter's box. Sons goes to first. Hanshin back in time. Hanshin goes. The pitch is high and inside. Hanshin will be in with a stolen base.
That's called fake bunt and run. The hitter got way back in the box, pushed the catcher deeper, which makes his throw longer, and that's why I like that play better than sacrifice bunt, and that's what I use. Fake bunt and run. If they throw us out, they throw us out. But we're not going to give them an out, not when we can steal it.
That's one thing I enjoy watching your guys play when you were head coach, because they ran the bases.
And our stance in the box, believe it or not, had a lot to do with what we did, where we stood. I had them guys moving around all the time. And it was fun to do that, man. It was fun to run. Those kids love an aggressive base running game.
Yeah, and it puts such pressure on the defense.
And they know you're running.
Yeah.
They just don't know when you're going, but
right.
You're going.
Yeah, they know you're running. They're aware of it. It distracts them from what they need to be focusing on. I just love that kind of game, and I think it puts tremendous pressure on your entire defense.
And you get thrown out, and you're going to get thrown out, but you know what? You keep running, Aaron. You keep running, because they're not going to throw you out that much. 30% of the time, maybe, if they're lucky.
Hanshin lost his bat. It was way up in the net. Thank God we had the net out there. Drops it back down. He just calmly walks over, picks it up, and comes back.
That looked like a Jim Young swing. Jim used to let him loose like that a couple of times. The Tiger Diamond, and we had that big backstop to protect everybody. That's a name from the past, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Runner's going.
They didn't check him.
Yep.
Never looked
third
at
base.
him. Yeah, they never looked at him. He did. The coach has an automatic signal right there. If that pitcher doesn't look at him, he's giving him the green light, and he didn't look at him, and he just took off right on the kick.
Ground ball hit up the middle, knocked down by the second baseman, but no play. It'll go in the books as a single. Another run scores.
Next up, for the
Eagles have picked up 4 so far and still batting with a runner on first base and 2 away. That'll bring to the plate the first baseman, Bo Cormier. Cormier singled and got left on base in the first inning. You know, Goose, all these runs, there's 4 runs that have scored, all with 2 outs.
All with 2 outs and 1 line drive because the other line drive was caught. The ball at shortstop, the little trickler, most guys are going to get to that ball if they don't turn around all the way around like he did. You open up your back hip and you take an angle like a receiver going out for a pass.
Yeah.
And then you run it down that way. But you can't catch it facing it, not on a pitch like that. You got to turn and run.
The 1-0 pitch goes behind the batter. The runner will take second on the wild pitch.
He just got away from him. That happens. That happens to all good pitchers. I think he's doing a great job for Morgan City High at this point. The kid's a freshman battling his tail off. And he's been filling up the strike zone. He's not walking people. That pitch there, he hadn't thrown anything close to that yet.
I know.
He just got away from him. They're still looking at if he's taking. There you, good for him. He looked him back. You saw him how Zach looked him back. Okay,
Yep.
A while ago he didn't do that, and they took off.
This popped up out of play behind the third base dugout.
Sun's starting to go down there. I see shadows starting to pop up, especially on the infield area.
Yeah, the shadows are starting to get come on the infield on the third base line a little bit. I know the right side of the field is hoping that it gets down quick because they're looking right into that setting sun.
Right at it.
Yeah. Ground ball, slow roll to the second, flips to first, bad throw, 1 run will score on the error.
That's a routine play to second base, and he just picked it up and threw it away. I'm not sure why, because it was about a 25-foot toss. Great pitch by Sons. He should be out there.
Next up for the Eagles, number 23.
Yep, but another run does score, and that's 5-0 Eagles lead. And coming to the plate is Emmerich McAdams, the third baseman, and he is the 9th hitter here in the bottom of the second inning.
When you do something like that right there, just pick it up and throw it away. Now you've increased your pitcher's pitch count because he's got to get back on the mound, and he just had a routine ball hit right to you. You just got to lob it 20 feet.
Yeah. And
he just picked it up and threw it side on him. I don't know why.
Well, I think he just rushed himself is what it looked like.
Boy, he had time, didn't he?
Yeah, but
plenty time.
The ball was not hit hard. He made a good defensive play catching the ball, but he rushed his throw and got away from him. Ground ball to third. Waits for it. Now throws to first base. Pulled him off the bag.
Error on the throw.
Yeah.
Great pitch by Sons again. You know, somebody needs to help Zach Sons out right now. He's throwing a great game and no one's helping him. They're just out there watching the game, and then the ball's hit to them and they're not ready for it.
Okay, Jackson Kretzer led off the top of the bottom of the second inning. He now bats for the second time.
We went all the way around.
Yeah, he struck out the first time.
3 routine plays on the infield. 1 to the shortstop, 1 to the second baseman, 1 to the third baseman. Those are all 3 outs. Those should be automatic outs, not even thought about being an error. Tough plays like that, I get it. But when it's right to you and you're right there by the bag, just make a throw. Just like you're warming up.
Yep.
They gloving it. They getting to it. They got it in the glove, but it's like they grabbing it and squeezing it and aiming it. And, Lord, I don't know what they're doing with the ball when they're throwing it.
The 2-0 pitch was up high for a 3-0 count with 2 outs, runners on first and second base. Second baseman Jackson Kretzer is in the batter's box.
Suns is still firing it in there.
Yeah. He's taking that one all the way, the 3-0 pitch, and it's in for the fastball strike, 3-1.
Nice.
Yep, it's a little breaking ball that he swings over the top for.
He's probably thinking, I need to strike somebody out so I can get off this mound, because apparently the ground balls and little short pop-ups are not getting into the bases. They belong for an out.
Well, the runners will be gone full count with 2 outs. And he steps off to make sure they didn't get too big a head start.
That's good baseball. I like that.
5-0, Eagles lead. Line drive hit right up the middle. One runner's going to be sent home. Other runner will stop at second. So Cormier scores on the Kretzer single. So the full count, solid single right up the middle. And Coach Williams is going to come out, and that means second visit, same inning.
You know,
we're going to have to make a pitching change.
You take Zach Sons and you put him on the mound with every infield I ever had, and he'd have been out there a long time ago.
Yeah.
But they tell me this is a young squad, and I'm not sure what they practice.
I was told, I think they only have a
couple
few
seniors, right?
Yeah, 2 or 3 seniors on the teams.
Yeah.
They're very young. Like I said, Sons is a freshman out there throwing.
But, you know, they played all their life.
Yeah.
And we're talking about a routine throw, 20 feet, with shortstop with a pop-up right at him. But he runs backwards to try to get it instead of turn around and go get it. It drops. And then you got a ground ball at third baseman in his glove, plenty of time, throws across the diamond in the dirt. The first baseman didn't have a shot at it. So they were able to leave him in. I think it's 3 visits he's got.
They left him out there.
Yeah, they got I think they got 3 visits total.
Is that it?
Full one,
Yeah.
and then every one after that, or maybe every 2 after that. Got him.
Ooh.
The second baseman was on the wrong side of the bag.
If the throw would have been on the other side, he might have had him. Yeah.
The second baseman has to be on the runner's side of the bag, though. He was on the second base side.
Yeah.
If he's on the other part of the side of the base, that guy's out.
Yep.
But he's taking the ball on the wrong side of the base.
This is high and inside, gets away from the catcher.
First baseman's got a charge on that, too, in case there's a play at the plate.
Oh, yeah?
First baseman's got to go get on the mound on a throwback from the catcher to the pitcher at the plate. That way, if that ball gets by you, got a first baseman standing there. And another second guy on second don't score. Nobody's moving.
This is going to drop over the second baseman's head. 1 run scores. Here comes the second one. He'll come in standing up.
Routine single to right field, and they bobble it, and he slides in second. Single with an error in the outfield.
Next up for the Eagles, number.
Well, they gonna. This is the 3rd trip out, so yeah, got somebody coming out of the dugout.
Man, I feel for the Suns kid because he pitched his heart out there, man. He threw a lot of strikes. He had routine ground balls, bleeders that should have been caught. He pitched a heck of a game. He didn't pitch an 8-0 baseball game.
Yeah, 8-0, all scored here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Let's see. All right, that was number 7 that came out. And I don't see a number 7. Okay, we got number 7 that's coming to the mound for the Tigers, but our paperwork doesn't show number 7. So we're not sure who's going to go to the mound for the Tigers.
Big kid.
Yep.
During that inning with all that crazy stuff going on out there, our catcher did a heck of a job. He blocked a bunch of pitches.
And we've had a lot of full counts.
And that's
a lot of pitches per hitter, and we've had 11 hitters so far this inning. This half an inning.
But I want to correct myself earlier. It's Caleb Boudreaux is catching for Morgan City High School.
Right.
And my materials they gave me are incorrect. So I got it straight, and I want to make sure everybody knows back home that Caleb Boudreaux is catching a heck of a game.
Okay. The pitcher's gotten his warm-up tosses in. He's ready to go. Stepping in the batter's box is the left fielder, Spencer Glazer. He flied out to center field last time. Wilkinson made that long running catch. I think that was against him.
That's right.
Takes the first pitch for a strike.
He's number 7, but he's not on my roster. Do you have him?
Oh, no, I don't have him.
He played in the JV game. I saw that.
And this is a solid single to left. They're going to send a runner home. The throw's going to be close. He slides ahead of the throw. Glazer singles, takes second on the throw home, and another run scores.
Next up for the
9-0 Eagles there.
9-0, all scored here in the bottom of the second inning.
Just unreal. It shouldn't be that way.
And all those runs, too, Goose, we mentioned it earlier, but they're all with 2 away.
2 out.
All of them with 2 outs.
You know, I wonder how many ground balls we take at practice. That'd be my first question to ask these infielders. How many ground balls are you taking and throwing correctly to first base?
And you know,
50, 25, 50 is what you should be doing. Okay?
Yep.
That's not what they're doing.
Your first 4 hitters, or rather, of your first 4 hitters, you had a strikeout, an error, which was the first run to score, and a flyout.
Sons pitched well. That score does not reflect what the pitcher and the catcher did.
This should have been a 3-up, 3-down inning.
We should be hitting. It should be 0-0.
Yep, this was 3-up, 3. Without that error with the second hitter.
These aren't hard
3-up,
plays
3-down.
we talking about. These are balls hit right at him.
This pitch in the dirt. Runner still second. Or rather, third, he was on second. So we got a runner standing on third with 2 outs. Carter McKay at the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Okay. Filippo Fazio.
Felipe Falacio.
Okay, Felipe Fazio is our pitcher.
We want to get it right. That's right. Felipe Fazio is coming to the game for the Tigers. He's wearing number 7. He's a younger player. He played in the JV game prior to this game.
Another hit and another run.
He's thrown nothing but strikes since they brought him in.
McKay singles.
Next up for the Eagles, number 15, Michael.
Okay. That means the DH and the 9-hole hitter, Michael Batiste Jr. will step in. He scored last time out.
You know, we're talking about the infielders. That we made a great play in center field early on the line drive. Wilkerson did. But every ball that was hit out in the outfield on the ground, they have all missed it, ran over it, booted it with their foot. They haven't caught one clean. Not one error on base hits on the grass.
And that's just rushing yourself or not looking the ball into the glove kind of stuff. Because you know they're all capable of doing that.
Right.
It's another ground ball that's going to get through the hole on the left side. Runners will be at first and second.
with 2 out and nobody getting ready to bunt, let's say, your third baseman don't need to be playing on the grass. And he was playing almost on the grass right there. That's why he couldn't get to it. He should be playing way back behind the bag. There's no bunting. They're up 9-0. Now it's 10-0.
We're going back to the top of the batting order where your 15th hitter of this half inning is the leadoff hitter and center fielder, Sebastian Redu.
But he's got to be told. It's not his. He's got to be told play back. They got to see that. Back him up. First baseman's in good position right here. He can cover a lot more to his right and his left.
Breaking ball and it misses outside. 2-0 to count.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ground ball to short. Makes the catch. Double clutches. Throws the first in time for the third out.
And that was Zach Sons that actually got to the ground ball and made a great throw to first base, and that's all we needed earlier. And he comes up and makes the play to get him off the field.
It was a long inning, 15 hitters, and 10 runs were scored. 2 were left on base. So, after 2 complete innings of play, Eagles over the Tigers, 10-0. We'll be back right after these messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, we're going to move to the top of the third inning. Eagles lead the Tigers by the score of 10-0. And leading off the top of the third inning will be the 8-hole hitter and third baseman, Colin Lassane. Colin will be his first at-bat of the ball game. Now, Goose, if you're on the offensive side of what just happened in the bottom of the second, you have your pitcher throwing on the side after a while? Just try to stay loose, or you let him stay in the dugout?
Well, he was playing. He pitched in the JV game. I saw him throwing when we got here. Number 7 pitched.
No, I'm talking about the guy that's on the mound for the Eagles. The Eagles pitcher, Scheck-Snyder.
You definitely want him down in the bullpen staying loose on a long inning
just
like
soft
that.
tossing.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they got good coaching over there.
Yeah.
They kept him loose and warm to keep him going. He's a strike machine. He's been like that the whole game.
Lassane looks at the third strike for call strike 3 and the first out.
Right down the middle. Got to swing the bat with 2 strikes. Can't hold on.
That'll bring the first baseman to the plate, Jamarian Parker.
Jamarian's been doing a good job at first base today, man. He's been taking a lot of throws from the pitcher on the checks. He's had a lot of throw from the infielders in the dirt, over his head, all over the place. He's played a good ball game.
His fastball low and in dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. That'll be a call. Strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If it's close, we want him swinging.
Breaking ball, he chases it. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Yeah, Deuce was out that zone. That was located there on purpose. That's an 0-2 location pitch. He threw it right where he wanted it.
This will take us to the top of the batting order, and I think he's now the shortstop, Zach Sons. He grounded to second base his first at-bat. Led off the game. Slams this one in the dirt, bounces down the third base line, but just foul.
Took a good rip at it. He stayed back on it, too. He hit it way back in there. He stayed back on it, let it travel, and got out a little front.
Ground ball hitting the hole. This is going to get through. No, it's not. He knocked it down, but not enough time there to pick it up and throw the runner out. So Suns will be safe at first with a hit.
Base hit. You see that shortstop, how much ground he covered right there? What do you care, 25 feet to go over there and knock it down? That's how you play shortstop.
Okay, now hitting in the 2-hole. He evidently came in the game for Cade Gagliano. This is Felipe Fazio stepping in the batter's box.
We finally got it right.
This is a soft.
That's trouble.
That's going to drop in the hole.
Trouble.
This little Texas leaguer right over the shortstop's head in front of the center fielder. So back-to-back hits with 2 outs for the Tigers. That'll bring, I think he's now playing second base, is Chris Tran. Looks at the first pitch for a call, strike 1.
Chris is hitting 277 on the season. I'm not giving all the averages today because some of them are so low. You don't want to put that on television. You know, you want to put something positive, and he's hanging in there with that 277, chasing 300.
Nothing in 2 with 2 away and 2 on.
I got a question. Why isn't Morgan City Courtesy running for the pitcher? I mean, he's a big boy.
I know.
I'm wondering why we're not Courtesy running for our pitcher.
Gotta be. I would imagine somebody on that bench is faster. And he's young. This pitch misses outside.
But the thing is, he's pitching. We want to keep him rested,
Right.
get him off the field, put a Courtesy run in the game for the pitcher.
Nothing in 2. Well, it should be 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Okay, we're in the middle of the 3rd inning. Eagles have 10 and the Tigers don't have any. We'll be back right after this.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishing all of our local teams good luck. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, open late night, delivery through DoorDash. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, moving to the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Eagles will start off with their 2-hole hitter and shortstop Keegan Hanshin, followed by first baseman Bo Cormier and your third baseman Emmerich McAdams. That's the 2, 3, and 4 hitters in their lineup. Hanshin in the first inning grounded to second base. In the second inning, singled and scored a run. So he'll step in the batter's box.
Yeah, he's hitting
1 for 2.
He's hitting 205 for the Eagles right now. I'm giving the guys with a minimum of 40 at-bats
Yeah.
the averages I'm calling out.
You said he had a 205,
Yeah.
and he bats in the 2-hole.
He's 15 for 39, 205. I'm looking at it. He's got 1 home run.
Now back for the Eagles. Number 4, shortstop Keegan Hanshin.
Kid could have been injured. There's all kinds of things come
Oh, yeah.
for hitting, you know. He may have battled through an injury.
There's a breaking ball that misses outside for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Just missed it.
Ground ball gets through the hole on the left side.
Nobody dives and tries to knock it down, though. They'd have been knocking ours down. We got to dive and get our uniforms dirty, try to knock that thing down.
The uniform don't get dirty on a turf infield.
Yeah.
That's what I always think. You play ball, you're supposed to get a little dirty at least. But I know you coaches like them turf fields,
I
man.
stand corrected on the dirty field, but get your uniforms down and try to knock the ball down. Dive and leave your feet. It's called effort.
This pitch misses up and away.
That's a pitch out. Catcher jumped out.
Yep.
Jim Bob calling a pitch out, 10 runs down.
You're running on this one. Down that one right.
No throw.
And shin with the stolen base. Nobody out. Runner on second. Bo Cormier in the batter's box. Cormier 1 for 2. Reached on an error. Ground ball to the second baseman. Flips it over to first in time.
I think that was Chris Tran made that play at second base.
That is.
Nice routine play. Makes a routine throw to first. Well done. Tigers get an out.
One away with a runner on third. Breaking ball misses outside for ball 1.
Felipe's been doing a good job for the Tigers since he came in. He's been throwing a lot of balls. He's given up some hits. But he's a young kid coming in throwing strikes.
Ooh, pretty pitch. Big breaking ball.
He's got a good curveball. And he's got him off rhythm on it right now.
Runner's going to come home and score.
Yeah, he tried to pick it with his glove. You got to get out there on those knee pads like a goalie a goalie in hockey and block it. That's how I taught my catchers. I said, look, put your gloves up. Get your gear on. You don't need a glove. We're going to block. And that's how you get them out of that habit of using that glove. Teach them to use that gear to block the ball.
This one hits the ground in front of the plate for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike.
Good fastball.
That runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and bases are empty. 1 run has scored.
Felipe throwing out the stretch with nobody on base.
This is hit softly to left field. It bounces in front of the left fielder. Gets up slow. Center fielder has picked the ball up. Runner comes in to second base.
For some reason, he's playing way back there by the fence, and there hadn't been any balls hit out there today. That should have been a routine fly ball to left field.
Hey, with a runner on second base and 1 away. Coming to the plate will be the second baseman, Jackson Kretzer. This hit off the end of the bat, but it's going to drop in front of the center fielder for another single. That'll leave runners on the corners. 1 away. Coming to the plate, the catcher, Micah Porsche.
Next up for the Eagles.
He's 1 for 2 and has scored 2 runs.
Now, a left fielder who was way back on the 2 hitters ago, routine fly ball, he couldn't get to it. Look where he's standing again. No one in the dugout has brought him back in. He's back there by that fence. You know, got to coach the kid. You got to tell him where you want him. He's creeping in now. Somebody told him something, but I think it was his own teammate. And that's good. That's good leadership.
Porsche has scored 2 runs. He reached twice, once on an error, once on a hit. Scored both times. And both of those were in the bottom of the second inning.
Porsche hitting a 250 hitter.
That's a breaking ball that stays up high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
And one thing you never want to see is your outfielders flat-footed when the ball's being thrown, because then they got to take off and find it after it's hit. And they got 3 of them out there flat-footed when the ball's being thrown. You can't get to a baseball flat-footed and be competitive and win a baseball game. Y'all got to get out there and move those feet, get ready to move. You can see it yourself. They're not moving. They're just standing there.
This pitch for a called strike.
Good job, Felipe.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Felipe's battling up there, man. He really is. Since he came in the game, he's thrown nothing but strikes. Hit him.
This one plucks him. So you got a hit batter.
I jinxed him. Now he walks the guy by hitting him.
And then he...
I'll take that one. He's done a good job.
I don't
The
know.
young boy's done a good job.
I don't believe in commentator jinxes.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying the kid's done a great job.
I know,
I'll take that one myself.
You hear him all the time talk about, commentator jinxes.
I'll take it, though.
Yeah, I think if the player can't hear what you're saying, it doesn't matter what you're saying. You're not affecting that ball game.
I know it, but I'm proud of him anyway.
No, we're not talking about him.
He's the kind of guy I want on my team.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the
battle
comment.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want, if you're bored, why play high school baseball? You're going to stand out there and just be bored. You got better things you could go do.
At the plate is the left fielder, Spencer Glazer.
You go look at the 3 outfielders with the red jerseys on. They're not flat-footed. They're moving around out there. They got their gloves, their arms, and their legs moving.
This pitch catches the outside corner.
That umpire likes that pitch he's been throwing just outside the corner, too. He's giving it to him. That's a perfect curveball right on the edge.
2 balls and a strike. 1 away. Bases loaded. This is popped up. And anybody going to call for it? It's going to drop in the hole in between the second baseman and the center fielder.
What was I talking about? Flat-footed outfielders?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
What was I just talking about?
That's it.
Fly ball, and nobody comes to get it because they're all bored, standing out there watching the game. That's a routine ball. That Felipe just did a great job, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this game, that should be an out. That's ridiculous. And these guys are better athletes than that. I can tell you, they're capable of doing it. And he's going to go back up, way back by the fence again.
It's a breaking ball that misses outside.
If I was in the outfield and I played outfield, the ball dropped in front of me and the coach got on me, I need to come up something, I would come up.
Yeah.
But they weren't told anything. And then they all back there by the fence again. It's puzzling. Good pitch.
That's a good pitch right here on the inside corner for a called strike.
Well done.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases full of Eagles.
But the infield should be on the grass right here, Aaron.
Yeah.
There's only 1 out, right?
Yep, just 1 away.
Okay, you can't. I don't know why the infield's back in the middle, unless he thinks they're going to turn a double play. But we've had trouble turning 1 out at first base today.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. He just wants to try to get an out right here, I think, and not preventing a run, but getting an out.
Yeah, but you bring them in and go home to first if you want to go for the double play. Get you out at the plate. Keep them in bases loaded if you have to. If you got a shot at first, go for it. But get that out right here at the plate. Don't give up another run trying to get back in the game. It's already 12-0.
Swing and a miss for strike 3 and the second out.
Boy, he pulled the threads on that one, didn't he? Now
Yep.
the infield can play back.
Yeah.
Now they can play back.
Number 15, DH, Michael
Now hitting is the number 9 hole hitter and the DH, Michael Batiste Jr.
Now Batiste is hitting 361. That's why he's DHing. Good
This
look.
pitch, yeah, up high for a ball. He's the 8th hitter here in the bottom of the 3rd. This pitch in the dirt. 2-0 to pitch. 2-0 to count, rather.
Nice stop by the Tigers. Catcher right there. You don't block that. It's another run in there out the force. Coach Vidal's back on the field for another visit with his pitcher.
Yep. Timeout on the field.
I'm not sure what he's telling him because he's done nothing but a great job. They're going to take him out right
Take
here.
him out and bring in another one.
He threw nothing but strikes except for the one guy he bumped right there on the inside curveball. He didn't break real well. But he did a great job. Both pitchers for the Tigers have pitched well.
Yeah.
It's 12-0. They both pitch well. They pitched well enough to get it to late innings and try to win it. But zero support on defense. I mean, just...
Yeah. 9. Let's see. Okay, that's he started the guy.
second baseman.
Yeah.
He's the one who threw it away.
Cade Gagliano
early.
started
Yeah.
the game at second base. Now he's back in the game as the pitcher.
I'm not sure of his classification. Sons and Felipe did a good job, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they threw strikes. They kept the ball down. They took some licks, too, but that's because they had to keep throwing.
Right. Yeah.
If they'd have gotten the dugout on the routine plays, those big rips don't happen because they went and got the outs when they're supposed to.
Like I said, yeah.
You got to extend the inning and keep facing these hitters over and over and over, and nobody's getting it out for you. Sooner or later, they're going to rip it, Aaron.
Yeah. And a lot of these, a lot of the hits that go in the book as a hit in this inning here especially could have almost been outs, you know. We thought they had chances to be outs.
Three of them were ground balls on the infield. One was a little pop-up to the shortstop, and he backpedaled to go get it, so he couldn't reach it.
Right.
But if he turns and sprints to it,
yeah,
he catches it. You got to become a wide receiver in football at shortstop and second base and first base and third base when a ball's hit like that.
Right.
You don't backpedal. You turn and run like a receiver. Extend your glove to the outfield.
Right.
He was trying to back up and catch it.
and a lot of those plays happened early in the innings where a lot of the runs were scored, like
That's right.
10 runs in the second inning. If those plays would have been made earlier in the inning where they had that opportunity, all these runs wouldn't have.
I mean, folks at home, we're not trying to get down on anybody, but those pitchers did a good job for Morgan City today, and they're losing 12-0. Okay?
Make that 13 as the walk will bring in a run.
I'm talking about Sons and Felipe. They did a great job. I told you a while ago, all the teams I coach, you back to Patterson High, all of them.
Now batting for the Eagles.
You put Sons and Felipe on the mound doing what they were doing, and we got a chance to win the game at the end. I'm not going to say we'd have won it.
Yeah.
I don't know that. We'd have had a chance, though.
You'd have been in the ball game.
We'd have got those routine plays for sure. We'd be taking 40, 50 of those a day.
Okay, now the ninth hitter here in the bottom of the third is Sebastian Redu. He's also the leadoff hitter and center fielder for Acadiana. This is up and in for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. This just misses the batter on the inside.
What's this hit? He's number 5.
Oh, we have a pinch hitter.
That's a
Yeah,
That's
okay,
what.
that's right. Yeah, okay.
I wasn't trying to hold everybody up, but
Yeah.
we had a number change at the plate, and I was trying to help Aaron see that. He was waiting on the pitch himself. We had a pinch hitter, and he walks, and another run scored.
Let's see who he is. That's number 5.
2 walks in a row.
Jackson Hungerford.
Now, let me ask you a question. Felipe's throwing strikes. He had got another out. We take him out, and we get 2 walks in a row. I'm not sure what Jimbo was thinking there, but hopefully he knows this guy can get us out of it, because it's been long innings here. Good pitch.
Got another pinch hitter. That's 37. That's Isaac Mouton.
We got an out there off the field. Good job, Tigers.
That's the 10th hitter of this inning. So we've played 3 complete. And the score, 14-0 Eagles over the Tigers. We'll be back right after this.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
All right, we're going to move to the 4th inning. Leading off the top of the 4th inning for the Tigers, we're going to start out with the catcher, Caleb Boudreaux, followed by the left fielder, Cade Allen, and the DH, Keegan Hoyt. And I think that is still Sheck Snyder on the mound, I believe. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Woodrow hitting right at 300. That's a good average. Skip Burtman said in a meeting once that I was sitting in when I was there for a week doing some camps. If you can hit 300, he'll sign you. If he knew you could hit 300, he'd sign you.
Yeah.
He got to guarantee you can do it. Can you guarantee him you can do it? He'll sign you. That's what he said. Boy, I learned so much that week. Wow. What a coach.
Slam this one in the dirt down the third base line, and it'll roll foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I remember that week he talked about preparations. He must have said that word 1,000 times in the coaches' meetings about preparation with your kids.
Yep.
Don't put them out there and expect them to do something that you didn't teach them how to do.
Well, you know, I was always told, especially even in the business world, you know, success happens when preparation meets opportunity. But if you're not prepared when the opportunity comes, it's not going to happen. Right?
I agree. They must have him on a pitch count. The coach is coming out here with 1 out. Yep, he's on a pitch count. That's good coaching. Bravo.
Well, he ends after the strikeout.
He did a good job.
Mm-hmm. 1 away. He's given up no runs. Couple hits.
Bringing in a lefty.
Let's see who's coming on the mound. The numbers are on their backs.
Yeah, you can't see the number in the front. It makes it tough. I'll give the Tigers the win today on the uniforms. I'll go with the green and the baby blue colors like Tulane, very sharp, first class. Unless they can mount a 15-run comeback here, you know.
You never know.
Then I might have to change that. But right now, I'll give the uniform win to the Tigers.
Yeah. It's kind of caught a couple glimpses, plus a voice in my ear says we thinking it's number 17 that's out there, and that would, if it is, that's Jude Norris. A left-hander.
That's what I like. Let's see. He's pitched 5 innings this season, give up no runs and no hits. So he hadn't seen a lot of action, and with a 14-run lead, Coach Jensen's going to get his young pitchers some work.
Well, we're in the top of the 4th inning with 1 away.
Now on the mound for the Eagles.
So
17, Jude Norris.
coming to the plate right now is your left fielder, Cade Allen. He had a sacrifice bunt in the top of the 2nd inning.
Yeah, down 10 runs.
Off the end of the bat, right side to the second baseman, makes the throw to first. That's Kretzer over there for the Eagles making the play. And Allen goes down. 4-3. 2 away. Nobody on. The DH, Keegan Hoyt.
Fundamental baseball by the Eagles. Throws a strike, gets the ground ball, gloves it, takes a little crow hop, throws it to first base for the out.
Hoyt grounded out the shortstop in the 2nd inning.
That shortstop's been covering some ground tonight.
First pitch misses for a ball.
I think they made some defensive substitutions. That's not the same shortstop. That's a different kid. The other shortstop was tall.
Ooh, good play by the first baseman. Made the catch right on the first base line in fair territory.
Good contact. That was a good. He put a good swing on it. Looking for something positive. That's positive. That was a good swing by Keegan.
3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the 4th. We move, the top of the 4th. We move to the bottom of the 4th, and in the middle of the inning, we'll take the East break.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, we'll move to the bottom of the 4th inning, and we're going to have a lot of substitutes at the plate, we imagine. And it looks like we're going to have in the 2-hole hitting, coming in to pitch hit will be Grayson Fox.
G-Fox.
This is popped up. Foul territory. Catch is made by the first baseman. That's Jamarcus Parker. Makes the catch for the first out. Fox is the first out of the 4th inning.
Now batting for you Eagles, number 22, Vance LeBoer.
And Vance LeBoer will pinch hit now. Cade Gagliano stays on the mound for the Tigers. Call strike. This pitch misses outside for a ball. This pitch misses outside, ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. A strike 3. So Fox goes down swinging for the second out. And now pinch hitting for the Eagles will be number 0, Bladen Mitchell, left-handed hitter.
That's the first leadoff hitter we got since the first inning. 2 down.
It's popped up, and it'll be out of play. Oh, it wasn't out of play.
Could have called it for the out.
I assumed it was out of play because none of the fielders were going for it.
He's got to take his mask off. He's got to find the ball, turn and face the net. The ball's to keep the ball in front of him because it's going to spin back to the field, and he just kind of didn't go for it, I guess.
And he needed some help. His infielder should have been helping him.
No one said anything, but he's still got to get that mask off and look for it.
Yeah. But
they can start helping him once he can see, but he's got to get up and stand up and take that mask off. When he didn't move, they didn't really look at it. That's just fundamental baseball. That should have been an out.
Yep, should be out of it.
Pop up on the infield, and it drops.
You know, everybody kind of just stood there, so I figured it must be out of play.
Well,
and the ball landed on the ground right in front of us in play.
Well, not all of them, but most of them are standing out there just kind of watching the game about right now. You can see that outfielders don't even move. They don't even move when the ball's thrown. They wait till it's hit and it's too late.
Pitch misses for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and nobody on.
Deuce is wild. Tiger fans trying to get a strike right there. I don't blame him. I would too if I was him.
This is popped
Another
up.
pop up.
And nobody knows where it is. This time it did hit the net.
The catcher's blaming the pitcher, but the catcher's got to get his mask off and turn around and face the backstop. Find the ball and let the ball come back to him. I do not understand why he's not even looking for it, though. That's twice. You know, those are outs. That one hit the net, though. That wouldn't have been an out, but it had a shot at it.
This pitch misses inside, just below the knees.
Pretty good pitch right there. You would think a game like this, that would have been called a strike.
I know. It was close enough.
That should have been rung up right there. Now he gets his ball full. Makes the guy throw an extra pitch.
So Mitchell draws the walk.
And
let's see who's going to bat now.
Next up, for the Eagles, number 13,
So we're going.
13, Keith
Okay. That's number 13, Keith St. Julian, coming to the plate for the Eagles. He'll bat with 2 outs and a runner on first base.
St. Julian hadn't hit all year. He has no at-bats. This is his first at-bat of the year. That's why they all cheering for him.
Pitch misses up and in for ball 1.
Let me see. They marked it. He's 1 for 3 on the season. That's what it is. He hasn't batted much.
This hit off the handles popped up. This time he takes off the mask.
Yeah, he did, but he's facing the field. The ball's behind him. He's got to turn around and look for the ball. The ball's back here. He did take the mask off. That's an improvement. But he's got to look and turn away from the plate and face where we're sitting behind the plate. Find the ball and let it come back to you. You know what? If they didn't prepare him to do that, that's not his fault.
Nope, you're right.
Have they practiced and showed him kid how to do that? I don't know. I can't comment on that. I don't know that. But it looks like he doesn't know what he's doing on balls hit behind him. I think he's caught a great game behind the plate because he's blocked a lot of pitches. He really has.
He fouls this one off the handle straight back into the net. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs with 1 runner on first base. This is a soft liner down the third base line, but foul. Count stays the same, 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
I think the only way we're going to get it out today is a strikeout. Great job on the hill right there. I think this may be our last at bat if we don't score 5 runs. We need 5 to stay in the ball game. I hope that's what the coaches are telling them. Look, guys, we need 5, okay? Take to get a strike. Crowd the plate. Do anything you can to throw the pitcher off. Got to get base runners, but don't quit. Don't quit. Whatever you do, don't quit.
All right, we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th inning right after these messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. PSB, quality local banking since 1925. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City, proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Second in right field, number 1, Jeff Youngsville. Second baseman, Ray Mitchell.
One of those tournaments like you talked about where we were visitors, I didn't walk out. I sprinted out.
Yeah.
And I sprinted in.
Shortstop, Isaac Muto.
Set an example.
And we walking out and walking in. And, man,
Yeah.
I've just seen so much better out of Morgan City High before. They could be so much better.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning is the center fielder, Michael Wilkinson. He bats in the 7-hole, followed by the third baseman, Colin Lassane, and the first baseman, Jamarian Parker.
Wilkinson made the best play of the game for the Tigers on defense early in the game when he ran that ball down in the right center gap.
This hit off the end of the bat, but it's just foul as it goes down the first base line.
Good whack at it.
Yep, first baseman's had a couple of those out there today. He snagged them all.
That was so close to being a fair ball, too.
That would have been an out, though, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it would have. It would have been an out.
Breaking
I'd
ball.
rather have been that out than that one.
Yeah, breaking ball comes in and catches that outside corner for a call, strike 3.
That's a
And
strike
one
all
away.
the way. He's got to be swinging there with 2 strikes. I think they're taught that. 2 strikes, you got to cover the plate. Thing close, swing the bat. Don't let the umpire ring you up, because he will.
Colin Lassane hitting, and he pops this up down the first base line, and no one can get to it. Stayed in in play, in foul territory, but in play, but no one could run it down.
Well, they had 3 red jerseys chasing it hard, and that's how you play defense.
Yep.
That's a triangle right there. That's how you teach overcalls.
Right.
That triangle went to the foul ball, all 3 of them, and they almost all got there. They just couldn't quite make it. But great effort on the Eagles' part.
Yep, the first baseman, second baseman, and the right fielder all went for it.
You can tell that triangle's been coached to do that, and they moved just like they were supposed to.
Nothing in 1 in the count.
But lucky for us, they didn't catch it.
Yep. This pitch misses up and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
See if
One out.
Lassane can get a hit for us. Sure would be nice.
Yep, Tigers need 5 runs to keep this game alive. This hit off the end of the bat, but the center fielder makes a long run. This redo makes the catch. 2 away.
That center fielder was playing about between the fence and second base right there, and that's where they should be playing tonight. We've had 5 or 6 balls they hit drop because our outfielders are back by the fence.
Right.
Standing back there.
I thought that one had a chance to get into
It
it,
did.
but
It
Rito was running hard, caught up
see
to it
where
fairly.
he's at. Look
Yeah,
see where he's playing?
yeah, he's playing much closer.
That's called split. They're splitting the difference between the infield and the fence. And that's good coaching, you know. Until you prove you can hit it over their heads, you don't want to give that up.
At the plate is your first baseman, Jamarian Parker.
Jamarian Parker's played a really good game on defense for the Tigers tonight at first base. He's been picking up everything he possibly can.
Ground ball on the right side. Second baseman picks it up, throws the first. 3 up, 3 down. And that's the top of the 5th. So one more time we'll go to these commercial breaks.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishing all of our local teams good luck. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve on Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, open late night, delivery through DoorDash. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, everyone, that wraps up tonight's ball game for you. Tonight it's a 15-0 with Acadiana Renaissance Charter Academy over the Morgan City High Tigers. And the Tigers ran into a buzzsaw tonight, Goose. You know, they
ran into themselves most of the night, Aaron. The Suns kids, Zach's sons, got up there, and he threw 2 great innings to get them going. It was 0-0 going into the bottom of the 3rd, and that's when they scored 7. They got a 4 up there, but it was 7. And then they went to 14, and it just kept going and going and going.
Yeah.
The Tigers need more practice and preparation than what they came in here with tonight. I don't know what the coaches are telling them, but they need to learn fundamental baseball, how to position themselves. Outfielders getting ready to move on the pitch instead of standing there like rec ball. I mean, that's what it looked like. I'm just calling it like it is. They need more preparation. They need a lot more coaching at practice, and the kids need to be a lot more committed to their crafts if they want to get any better and make the playoffs this year. I know that sounds crazy, but I guarantee you if they turn it around, they could make it.
Yep. That'll do us from Youngsville at the Youngsville Sports Complex.
Bring him
but
up.
We're going to our next game will be Berwick High School going to visit Catholic High School in New Iberia. That'll take place Tuesday night, March the 16th.
Monday.
No, that's a Monday.
This Monday.
It's a Monday. So
Monday.
we'll be in New Iberia for that one. Hope you can join us. A 6 o'clock start. My name's Aaron Ortego here with Coach Goose Robinson. And we hope you enjoyed our ball game. And Chris Hunter has been our main guy running the sheet. He's doing everything you don't hear.
He's the boss. Go Panthers on Monday.
All right. Y'all have a great evening and a wonderful weekend.